Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode, we got all the Pillow Masters and we're ready to head to the end of the Pillow Temple. Now, disclaimer by the way, this episode might end up being a bit short, so if it ends up being that, I'm probably going to make a cut back to Wakeport, where we'll take care of the Kylie Koopa photo if there's extra time that needs to be filled at the end, because we're getting pretty close to the end of this section, and I was thinking about doing it beforehand, but let's just see how long this takes us, because we do obviously have some major events in the future, such as getting the final attack piece finally for Somnom Woods. So that's a thing. We have 10 attack pieces, a brand new bro attack. And this bro attack is, drumroll, Jetboard Bash. It's pretty much as exciting as it sounds. Also, the description is pretty much right there. It's pretty simple. You hold B to paddle, you press A to bash their face in. Does not hit flying enemies though, so do keep that in mind. So, we'll start this off with, also it's a single target enemy only thing. But the nice thing is, it goes really well with the Master Boots because it's a really strong single target attack that basically, you know, unlike Bomb Derby where you can kill an enemy halfway through, all the damage is done in one go, meaning you're guaranteed to get an excellent if you do it correctly. So, you hold down B. It's all about the timing of the A though. You hold down B and then it's just pretty much hit A at the right time. You have to pretty much hit it right when they're on it. If you do it a little bit early, you'll reduce a lot of your damage. The closer you are to them before you press A, the better. Of course, if you go too far, you'll do no damage whatsoever. So it's kind of a game of chicken in a sense. But if you can master it, it's a pretty potent attack, and I do like it a lot. So, and like I said, goes really well with Master. So let's see if we can actually do this in actual combat. There's gonna be some enemies right up here. We're not quite done at the end here. Also, once we get here, we can smack this thing, and it will let us do, this, basically. It'll turn the track into this, and we can access any point anywhere we want on it without having to tinker with the track, which is a nice improvement. I'm going to ball hop onto this, apparently, so you can head down here, and then once you get to the middle, you can kind of pick your direction, and you can, you know, go left, you can go down, you can go anywhere you want at this point, so the track is open for business. And, well, we're not really going to take advantage of it because we have no need to. We have to head straight forward, and from there, we will complete Somnom Woods. So there's some enemies here. In fact, you seem like a nice enemy who isn't flying in the air. Let's go ahead and smack you in the face with our jetboard. Oh, we get the whole motley crew here. So, jetboard bash. It's single target only, so you really just choose one enemy to hit. Let's smack a B-Hoss, because we can take advantage of the fact that we can one-shot it, hopefully. So, like I said, you hold down B, and you smack him in the face! 507 damage. It does count as a hammer attack, so I guess we got the boost from the blunt attack, our boots there, basically from that, which is always a nice boon. Ow, I got hit in the face. So I'm hoping for a little dactyl to show up, so I'm gonna cut until we get to that point. Like, until you're blocking my bees. What's your bees? Ow. Okay, I've been punished for my pun. Get it? Punished! Well, no such luck finding a pterodactyl, unfortunately. Of course, when I want it, it won't ever show up. If I need to show off its other attack that I haven't shown off quite yet, I will do it at the end of the episode. In fact, I will be doing it at the end of the episode, because I don't have any intention of fighting another enemy until after we've taken care of what's up ahead. So, with that in mind, let's get straight to that. I guess we'll just have some sort of asides of other stuff at the end once we've completed everything else. So, to the right here, we have a bunch of items, which is always nice. Some coins, some more coins, lots and lots of money, apparently, and do we have anything else that's special? Snareware, which is actually, we have full Ultra Candies. Snareware is actually pretty good from what I remember, so what does it do again? No special effects, but look at that boost to our power there, and a boost to our speed, which is almost tempting. I mean, it's not... Luigi's speed's still absolute garbage, even with while wearing the snareware. So, Luigi has no hope. Let us go ahead and put on the snareware here. Yes. That sounds like a good plan. A bit lower defense, yes, but lots more power, and hey, speed just guarantees that we get to go first. So, hey, that's always good. I can't complain about that. And, yeah, Ultra Candy. We are full on them. I forgot we got the snare wear at the end there. They're pretty good. It's pretty good wear. I approve of the wear. Hey, remember how I said we need to get 6 beans? They just happen to be all on this left path right here. It's actually kind of funny. So, we've taken care of that. Hurrah. Anyway, we now have all the beans, I believe, and all the pillows. Yep, all the pillows and all the beans of Somnom Woods. Fantastic. So, because we have all the beans, let's go ahead and give people beans. Which is another reason why I was tempted to do Kylie, just to get the DX bean from her first. But, you know what? I don't care enough. We'll give the 2 heart beans to this, and then give the heart bean DX to Mario, because bias to Mario. Bro beans, how do I want to do this? Because I can get all the way up to... I can't get Luigi to... you know what? I think the best idea here, because Mario now has the Master Boots, we're going to really give a focus to Luigi here. We're going to give him up to 72. The reason being is, well, actually, if we take a look at the bro attacks, you'll see. 72 is a really good number because, well, even for Mario, it would be a good number because 12 times 6 is 72, and 9 times... That is not a 62 number. Well, I can count. 63, no, 72, yeah, 72 is still 9 times 6, yeah. No, 9 times 7. Yes, there we go. No, 9 times 8, what am I doing? Holy crap, why can I not math right now? Of course, the pressure of simple multiplication and all my education goes to shit. That one was worth the shit word. Anyway, 72 is a good number because 9 times 8. And 12 times 6. I had a thought process. I just kind of forgot it when I forgot how to math in the middle of a video. Anyway, what did I have Luigi at now? We got interrupted by my idiocy and my inability to maths. Give him the Bro Bean DX. Boom, 72. Not worried about Mario because Mario has the Master Gloves and that'll help him save enough BP for me to be content. Power Beans, 1, 2, 3, 4, bias to Mario. Defense beans, we have a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, well, we're gonna give bias to Mario anyway, so he can get the defense bean DX because it's just bias to Mario. I don't need this bro bean. We'll save it for whatever reason at this point. We're just gonna give Mario all the speed because we want him to go first always, and he now has almost triple the speed of Luigi in 1 solitary stash bean. R.I.P. Luigi. No stash ever. QQ. Anyway, we've gotten all of our BPs up. Although we do need to actually, instead of going to find a Pilati, let's just go ahead and cheat. Oh no, I'm using items! I won't have these rare items for the futures! Oh no! There we go, we've taken care of that. Okay. That's done. The goal is up ahead. You can imagine where we're going from here. That would be going to Boss Town. It's the end of a section. Of course it's Boss Town. There's a save point. I mean, come on, you can recognize this pretty easily. And look at the clock. We've already kind of wasted a lot of time being a moron preparing for this. So, we'll probably shut the Pterodactyl. We'll probably do Kylie Koopa after we finish Dreamy Somnom Woods, because I can't be bothered to go all the way back to Wakeport for a Bean DX right now. So we'll take care of Kylie at some point, but not today. So this is where the temple is. Unfortunately, the spot to put the bed, the ideal spot for the bed, is blocked by some weird button-esque thing. Whatever shall we do about this button-esque thing? Well, the same thing we always do, whack it with a hammer! We have created bad things! Indeed we have. You know how we've kind of fought little pillow guardians before? Well, Palladium. The ancient Pillow Guardian has been awoken. I told you guys we'd have to fight some Pillow Tech, and we're going to fight one heck of a piece of Pillow Tech, a defense weapon that's protected this place since time. You think you know about this, Dreambert? I think you could have warned us about this, but hey, let's fight this guy. It's going to be good times. Okay, Palladium. So, first of all, not actually a terribly hard boss. Second of all, we're still kind of overleveled, as you'll see. So, he's gonna also, I love this boss because he taunts you during the middle of it, which is fantastic. Chance of his victory, 120%. He'll also summon these guys. Now, there's something really important to do with these guys that I find. You can taunt ball each one to destroy them. Don't leave 4 in the background. Always reduce it to 3. because that will help you out in the long run. Just trust me on this. Okay, notice his eye was green, he's going for Luigi. You basically just count down the timing and smack him when the time runs out. That's really all there is to it. Another thing worth noting, he is actually a flying enemy, so there is that. We can't really use Luigi's, we can't really use Mario's new jetboard bash to deal with this. Now, that being said, the defense down, not as helpful in this fight because we'll actually apply defense down to him naturally. But the thing to be worth noting is that there is Palladium, but there's also these wings. So you can fight Palladium, it's cool, but if you break his wings, he'll actually fall to the ground and he'll become very, very vulnerable. So that is going to be our goal. And Bomb Derby is a great way to get some damage on the boss and damage his wings at the same time. Now there is a reason why I told you guys to destroy one of those, and you can see them the wings get more and more damaged as you attack them more. Bomb Derby kind of spreads out the damage, so it's not going to be too heavy, but we can use Luigi's Sling Sniper to heavily damage a wing. Hang on, gotta focus here on this. Basically, wherever he targets, that's the order he's going to attack in. Memorize the pattern, jump when it's targeting you. If the target's in front of you, you don't need to jump. Sling Sniper is a very good thing for this, because you can pretty much destroy a wing, especially with a little bit of prior Bomb Derby damage. We'll get to why I told you to destroy those background pillows in just a bit. They will be an important part of something to... Did I hit both him and his wing? I, like, timed that perfectly. That's awesome. In this case, we can buy cannon probably to destroy the other wing, so that seems like a pretty good option, and we will take advantage of that. So, Mario's newest bro attack, not the most useful for this fight early on, but Jetboard Bash will be really strong once we get him down on the ground. In fact, I've killed this guy in one phase before, because there'll be phases. He can recover his wings, and you'll understand all of the hubbubaloo when we get to that very soon. Oh, I should probably be also putting out... I have enough defense down for now. His wings are broken. Activate Regret. He falls to the ground. He loses a lot of power. He loses a lot of defense. So now the defense down is kind of useless. Now, the reason why you want to have 3 of these pillow guys is because they will heal his wings. 180 HP is enough for him to heal both wings. Because one of them just got 45, though, will actually, he won't be able to recover both wings as quickly. So that's going to slow down his ability to recover these wings, and that will help us out immensely. I wanted to switch badges. We're just going to start setting up this badge again, because why not? And yeah, he's down on the ground. Let's essentially beat the crap out of him is the plan. I'll let him go through. I don't want to kill him so quickly because he has a lot of other moves we haven't seen. Well, not that many other moves that we haven't seen yet. We've seen quite a few of them, but I'll slow it down once we get through a phase, assuming he survives this phase. But, we do need to get at least one Jetboard Bash on him because Jetboard Bash is awesome. I almost want to screw it up at some point because it's kind of hilarious when you screw up the Jetboard Bash because, hang on. Okay, well that was only a good because I did that way too early. So I actually lose my BP there, which is unfortunate, but hey, I have enough BP. For some reason, I don't take excellent boots damage, though, but hey, one wing's still damaged. He can't get back on yet. He's only a one-winged angel right now for Matt Queasy. We're going alternate this time, so... The patterns get a lot more complicated the lower his HP gets, so you do have to start being pretty gosh darn careful. We'll go through one more phase of this. It's really funny when you script the drop chopper, by the way, because Mario it doesn't end up hitting him. You just kind of half-heartedly bounce off the guy instead, which is really hilarious. You just kind of zoom up and then just the board just kind of bounces and they just kind of slowly go backwards like, what the heck? I'll screw up at some point and we'll show it off and be hilarious. I want to get a full damage on this guy, though, just to see how much, because 252 for a good is crazy. How much can we get for an excellent? Apparently not much more. It doesn't really apparently make that much of a difference. But we have done so much damage. Of course, now he has, once you heal one wing, the others will heal. They'll focus on one wing, which makes it a bit easier, so... Oh, okay, you're going to be taunting me now, huh? So, of course, I can repeat this process and destroy this boss, but I kind of want to let him, he's attacking Mario now because his eyes were red. I did not time that whatsoever because I was too busy talking. Yay. Oh, well, hey, there's this move at least. So here's one move where he will sort of shoot one of his own pillow guys towards you, which will actually destroy it in the process. And you kind of get to play a game of ping pong. It's very much like a Link versus Ganondorf-esque. But hey, he destroyed a thing for us. I don't have to waste a taunt ball. I appreciate your help, Mr. Guy. The other reason why you want to destroy these things right away is because as I'm sure we'll see really soon, I'm hoping. Why? Okay. There we go. They actually will heal the guy for a generous amount of HP, so you don't necessarily want that to happen. Okay, as you can see, we're getting a bit more whoa, we're getting, like, super complicated now. But not complicated enough for me! So yeah, as you can see, he's getting to the point where he's doing 2 attacks a turn now. No! There is one more attack I want to show off, though, and then we've actually gone through the gauntlet, for pretty much the big gauntlet of attacks. So once he does that attack, we will blaze through the rest of this fight and just wreck his face in, and all will be well. In fact, I'm going to actually go ahead and use my other virus badge here. In fact, you know what? I have this thing. You know what? Let's just get another virus badge. I like having those on hand. We'll start saving up for another one. It doesn't really matter. I have all the badges I need. Why can't I? Mario's going to take so much damage just for me screwing up like an idiot. Okay. Oh, no. Too many lasers! I can't handle it! Okay, here we go. Here's the other attack, I think. Yeah, here we go. There's the run from the guy in the foreground attack, because there's always one of these. That's always how it works. So, he will sort of rush at you. You have to jump over him. If you land on him, you'll actually stop the attack immediately, but I didn't want to do that quite yet, because I want to show off what the rest of it happens. Luigi, I'm so sorry I have betrayed you. So he'll shoot these missiles. Some of them will be, if he'll actually do them, there we go. As you can see, there are slower missiles as well. So he'll sometimes do a pattern of some slow and some fast missiles. So you do have to plan accordingly. He's only doing only slow and only fast right now, which is a little weird, but sometimes he'll do a mix of the two. So keep that in mind. He can do that. Anyway, I've sort of stalled enough to show off his attacks. He does slower, fast missiles. If you actually jump on him, you'll end the attack prematurely. I'll try to do that if he ever does that attack again, but I'm not going to give him the opportunity, because now we're going to destroy his face. Sling Sniper to the wings. That is the general game plan. Let's see if I can, like, hit both of them again, because that was awesome. I think I only hit him. I missed the wing. I hit him instead. Oops. Bomb Derby in that case. We will do attacks that will damage everything instead, which will help a bit more. I look like I feel like bosses end up me being too much explaining, and I end up looking like an idiot because I'm too busy trying to do like 50 million things. Okay, we've weakened him enough for him to do his self-destruct phase. So we now have 40 seconds to beat the thing, or we die. So, the panic, okay. We are going to use Bomb Derby until he crashes, and we're going to Sling Sniper his face. We are about to be exploded, guys. Now, of course, since we have the guard shell, it actually doesn't matter if we kill him or not. But I want to try to kill him anyway, because the challenge has been accepted. The bomb the burb, the burb the bomb the burb, bomb burb. No, 14 seconds go. Blow him up. No, panic. I'm panicking. No. Oh my God, I'm actually choking so hard right now. No, I have to destroy him. I will destroy you with my Sling Sniper. This has to work. This has to work or I die. Boom! Please be dead. Yay! We have saved the world. Of course, I had Guard Shell active, so it wouldn't have actually mattered that much, but it's always cool to kill him without letting him kill himself. So I didn't even have to destroy his thing again. I actually kind of just managed to murder him with my Sling Sniper. Apparently he was almost dead from just that first phase. So he's really not that hard if you're at this point, because you can just be so powerful at this point where you can just kind of train wreck him in one phase. But that's okay. We won. That's all that matters. That was intense. That got really intense at the end. I was not expecting him to go into that mode, because you really want him to be on the ground mode, because Jetboard Bash is A, a lot faster than Bomb Derby, and B, does a lot more damage, single target damage. And, yeah. You'll have also the defense down automatically applied, so it helps when he's on the ground at that point. He wasn't, because I missed my Sling Sniper and tried to be too fancy like I was before. Fancy schmancy will make me loosey-woozy. So we automatically go into dreamy, Somnom Woods, and we shall get introduction to this before we wrap up this episode. Gaze upon the inner reaches of dreamy Somnom Woods, the most sacred area. So, the giant tree of dreamy Somnom Woods. we need to climb this tree in order to reach the Zkeeper, and that is going to be a fairly monumental task, because as we look up here, crazy with a capital nuts. Also, we have Dreamy Bedsmith here for some reason, which is a thing for some reason. I wonder if we'll get Dreamy Naumans. I forget if we do or not. So how high is this tree? We have to climb to the top of this tree. But, well, not going to be easy. Because as you can see, this tree is huge. So we have one heck of a lengthy task ahead of us, guys, in the next episode. We'll have to climb this to find the Zkeeper. Can we find him? Are we going to be able to win him over to our side? Can we surpass this trial? I just banged my wrist against my desk. Ow! Anyway, there's hidden paths abound. It's going to be a crazy experience, but we'll be tackling this tree in the next episode, guys. This is LuckySevenDX signing out. We'll do Kylie Koopa's photo thing when we're done with this section because, frankly, I don't want to do it right now, so nuts to that. I will quickly show off a Pillowdactyl X, though, and the attack that we missed. So, I'll throw that in at the bottom. I'm not going to keep that experience, though. I'm going to save it here, and I'm going to just kind of keep the progress here. Although, I guess if you want to see what happens if you try to leave this area, I can show that off, I suppose, for the funsies. There's nothing over here. Oh, actually, there's a hidden thing! There's a hidden pipe. We'll figure out what's in this hidden pipe over here in the next episode, guys! Because there's hidden stuff all over this. These woods are pretty spooky. So I will see you guys in the next one. I'll tack on some Pillowdactyl X, or R, in the, I say X because I'm so used to Monster Hunter now. I've been playing a ton of that game. But, we'll see how that goes in the next episode. LuckySevenDX signing out. See you all next time. Bye-bye. Come to me, Mr. Guy. Show me your attack. I triple dog dare you. I shall jump on your face forever. Gosh darn it! Do the other attack. Do the other attack. Do it. Do it. Come on. I believe in you and the power of my jump to your face. I'm probably gonna kill him before he gets his, I guess I'll switch to hammers, but I don't want the zaps to kill me either. Come on. There. No, why? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, Pillowdactyl? You refuse to blow your wind on camera, and that sounds kind of wrong when I phrase it like that, but that's okay. I'm like really low on BP. Does that matter? Not really. I'm thinking about the future. I could go Pilates at some point, I suppose, but you don't really get Pilates at this point. It's kind of crazy. Why am I? There we go! He did the thing. So it's basically just this teching it, but these go a lot faster, and you kind of have to be really gosh darn quick about it, but I figured it was worth showing off. Luigi's just getting pummeled by rocks. Mario's doing well, though. That's a fine sight to see. So it does last a little bit longer. The rocks are a little bit faster. I'm not sure if you're a little bit closer to the screen, too, but the reaction timing is really tough on this. Definitely recommend having him just attack from the background in order to get your no-hitter challenge. But there we go. That's the attack I wanted to show off. See you all in the next episode for the start of the official Dreamy Somnom Woods. Toodles!